Hello everybody, I am Andres Martinez, and in this video I'm going to talk about the assessment strategies for learning in e-learning model. So first let's talk about what is an e-learning model. So that means that you can learn by yourself in an easy way using electronic tools, okay, basically. So then now let's talk about the features, okay, in the e-learning. Well, first, it's easy to use. Besides, you got a multimedia system like text, audio, videos, and image. Besides, the distance between the sender and the receiver disappears. On the other hand, it is economical for the students. It's interactive and accessible. Well, in the assessment, the process is based in platforms. These platforms could be like Moodle, Google Classroom, Frog, and ClassDojo. There are some examples, and in this moment I'm going to talk about one of them. I wish to tell you and show you how I use ClassDojo in 3 easy steps. Well, the first one advantage is that you can use that on your computer and on your cell phone. Okay, if you prefer use that in your cell phone, you can download the app that serves in iOS, Android, and Kindle Fire. The second is that you have signed up as like a teacher, a parent, or a student. If you log in like a parent or a student, you can put a code to get in. And then it's just let's prove it, nothing more. It's really easy for the community. And well, I'm going to show you how I use that in my case. Yeah, like a teacher in elementary school. So well, I have different grades and you can create a class, whatever you want. For example, I want to create a new class, so it's really easy. I just click in the new class, and then you fill the black space here. So in this case, they asked to me what is the class name. So in this case, I'm going to put you do not. The degree you can choose whatever you want, and share it points if you prefer with your parents or students, or no one of them. And this is important because you are creating a community. So then you can create a class. Once you can your class, you can add your students. To add your students, you can also put or give a click and enter their name. Okay, for example, I'm going to give you a really easy explanation. For example, Andres Martinez. And then you add Andres Martinez, and automatically he creates you and give you an avatar. And then this is really nice to use because it's a system based in points. Then you can create your skills here, like a positive or needs to improvement. In this case, is helping others in tasks, participating, persistence, working hard, or teamwork. You can edit another skills, yeah, if you prefer. I want to share with you a good experience with that I have with this app or this platform. In my case, I got a project. It's called in Spanish La Paz de Miércoles, and it's really good because I have 29 students, and each one of them has a punctuation and different abilities. For this stage, I prefer to do 10 skills. Yeah, something with Japan challenge, something about the conduct, another is this is in Spanish, is La Paz es un cuento. This is for having contact with the teacher. This is, well, in Spanish, La Paz es un juego. Pasarte de lo lindo, paciencia, pasemos con dinosaurios, pastoreando las creencias, Y paseando mi tierra. You could create the invitations for the parents and get all the statistics of each one of your students. For example, I'm going to show you what are the reports that I have of them. So this platform reports all the points that I have about all my class. But if I chose you one of them, it will be more specific. For example, with Dana. If I put in Dana, I got the report and I can see what is the best ability, the best skills in her. So if we can see is paciencia and pasemos con dinosaurios, yeah? But for example, I'm going to show you another student, and he is called Santiago Godoy. In this case, the kid has more points in Pasarte de lo Lindo. So you can develop another skills, and it's really easy to give an assessment because you can keep contact with the parents through the message, and then you can here get a conversation with any one of them, whatever you want, with all your students and with the parents of your students. You can create a class of the history, so you can here put an event, you can do a video, upload a document, or just take a photo. Besides, you can give a feedback using the briefcase or portfolio. So I'm going to pick another student, and in this case, let's talk about Sophia. Well, Sophia has all these portfolios that is working in her house, open, whatever. You can see I can give my feedback, okay? So then you can do a good assessment. And well, that's it. Let's back to the presentation. It's important that you have in mind that you can complement the learning process and the assessment using different tools, like for example, Kahoot, EducaPlay, Powtoon, Canvas, Woki, between others. Okay, now I'm going to tell you something about the advantage and disadvantage that I have seen. Okay, the advantage is you can give an individual feedback. The students knows all your process and activities previously. Also, you can create a community that is really important and is really good. And the students have a constant feedback, but not only the students, also the parents and you like a teacher. The disadvantage are that you depends of the internet. The information could be misunderstood. Another is the information could be misunderstood. And your effort doesn't count if you don't have good results. And well, to finish, I have some questions for you. The first one is, what are the features of the assessment for e-learning model? Another is, how could you create an assessment in a virtual learning environment? Another is, what are advantages and disadvantages of the assessment? Another is, what is your opinion about ClassDojo platform? And the last one is, do you think it's important the assessment strategies for learning in the e-learning model? That's it. Thank you very much.